Hey everyone, what's up? Gamer Guy 7 and wow, a lot has happened yesterday regarding Sonic Mania and Sonic news leaks and everything. So I'm going to cover all that. But first, let's talk about the little live stream that Aaron Weber did earlier today. I was going to talk about this earlier today, but I wanted to wait until after the live stream. So I'm just going to make this fast and get straight to the point. Aaron Weber confirmed that the PC version of Sonic Mania will be delayed for the next 2 weeks. So instead of it coming on August 15th, it'll be coming out on the 29th. So yeah. So in exchange for that, us PC users that pre-order the game will be getting Sonic 1, you know, to compensate whatever until we get the game. Now, as much as I understand and support Sega for trying to, you know, delay the PC game, make sure it's perfect, I do think the trade-off with having Sonic 1 is kind of disappointing. Like, I would take an S3 and K remaster any day, or, you know, for what it's worth, I know S3 and K remaster is out of the question because it takes a while to do something like that. At least give everyone that pre-ordered the game, like, a copy of the Sonic Mania manual. Just something a little extra, but whatever. So, yeah, that's it. So people who have it on all the consoles, Switch, PS4, Xbox One, will be getting it on the 15th. Just we PC users have to wait. Now, I will talk about the benefit of that. No matter how mad you guys are, I'm a little upset, but at the end of the day, this is good because Steam has had several problems with optimization when it comes to games. You guys remember the Batman Arkham Knight? That game was infamous for its huge problems and glitches on the PC on Steam. It had huge optimization errors, and it kind of ruined the reception of that game because it came out on PC first. So yeah, and you know, but that's Rocksteady, and Rocksteady is known for making great Batman Arkham games. Just imagine if that was Sega Sonic. You know how much the internet will blow that over, and you know, and Sonic already has a bad rep. That would just further taint Sonic's reputation, so I'm glad they delayed the game. Plus, next week I have like midterm examinations and stuff, so I'll be more free around the 29th, and I still plan on doing a local co-op of Sonic Mania with some friends around that time anyway, so whatever. The thing is, it's a good thing that I spoiled myself on the whole game because I couldn't wait that long. Speaking of leaker, Aaron Weber and his company in the live stream, they threw shade at that leaker. You know, I won't name his name. You guys already know what his name is. It starts with an M. But, you know, I like how they didn't even mention the guy's name. They made him completely irrelevant. Because let's be honest, the dude, he did this for attention and he threw it with malicious intent to try to ruin Sonic Mania sales. But, you know, in just a couple days, the dude is going to be irrelevant because the game will be legit. Everyone will have it. So who cares, you know? And I'm glad that that guy that was next to Aaron Weber said that, oh yeah, the dude who leaked it only got like 12 game overs in one zone. So they completely buried that guy. They handle it professionally, and I'm glad they mentioned it because that was the big elephant in the room. I would actually be a little disappointed if they didn't talk about the leaker. Now, speaking of leaks, I will be spoiling the entire game. So if you guys have watched this far and you don't want to be spoiled Sonic Mania, please stop the video, click away. I will be announcing spoilers, but I won't be showing any footage because out of respect for you guys who haven't played the game, and I'm not about to get in trouble with Sega, but I can talk about it. So first, I want to give my opinions. Now, I know you guys are thinking, okay, Gamer Guy, do you think Sonic Mania is the best Sonic game ever? Is it better than Sonic 3 Knuckles? If you've read my my Twitter, my posts on Twitter, my tweets, you know that no, I don't think it's better than Sonic 3 Knuckles. Sonic 3 Knuckles is still #1. But Sonic Mania is right up there. It's very good from what I've seen. I can't form my complete judgment on the game first because I have to play it, and I don't think it's fair to judge a game from leaks. Watching leaks, but I already know it's not going to be better than Sonic 3 Knuckles. Now, I'm going to get to the whole list of levels, but altogether there are 12 levels. So whoever said that this game is roughly the same length as Sonic 3 Knuckles, I think it was Sonic News Channel that said that, they are absolutely correct because it has 12 levels. I'm pretty sure there's going to be an extra level, like a final Doomsday level, that might be new, but still, the normal levels are 12 just like 3 Knuckles. And to be honest, as much as I love the levels, and also let me get this right out the way, they do have a Sonic 3 level, and it is Hydrocity. Perfect. But Marble Garden Zone is not in the game. So I was wrong in that video when I thought it would be Marble Garden Zone. But you know what? I'll keep the video up. I'm not going to delete it. So there's 12 levels. Now, let me get straight to the point. There are only 4 new levels in this game. So we've already seen Studiopolis and Mirage Saloon. We've already seen half of the new levels. The other 2 new levels is Press Garden Zone and Titanic Monarch. So I'm a little disappointed in that, because when you do the math, altogether that's 66-33. Only 33% of the game is new. 66% of it is old levels, and we were told it would be 60-40. I was expecting at least 5 new zones, and we only got 4. So I was kind of shocked when I told my friend that, Husky Z. He said he was a little disappointed about that too, you know. Just, if you take out all the old levels, it's only 4 new levels. That's about the length of Sonic 4. It's basically Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 3, just much better physics and everything, and just everything else is good. But honestly, it is the same length as Sonic 4 Episode 1, 2, if you remove all the other old levels and old content. But it does get the old levels and level design right. So, like I said, the video I made before about 5 things Sonic Mania must do to surpass Sonic 3 Knuckles, it's pretty much met all those lists. I don't know about the story yet. I will talk about the story later, believe me. But right now, because the guy who leaked the game was so bad, he only got the bad ending, not the good ending. So I don't know how much Sonic Mania connects with Sonic Forces, but we'll get to that later. So altogether, there's Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Studiopolis, Flying Battery, Press Garden, Stardust Speedway, Hydrocity, Mirage Saloon, Oil Ocean, Lava Reef, Metallic Madness, and Titanic Monarch. Now, and Titanic Monarch looks like it's going to be the Eggman land of the classic Sonic games. But there you have it, 12 levels. Now, I'm not going to go through every single level because I want you guys to experience it for yourselves. But if you guys remember, last month we had that mysterious leaker who leaked all those levels and stuff. He was mostly wrong, but he did call one level Sakura Synagogue and said it's very Japanese, snow level oriented. That level is in this game, but it's called Press Garden, so he was kind of right about that. And some of the old levels return, like Lava Reef, and that's about it. But everything else he was wrong. So the criticisms I have for this game is that only 4 new levels, you know, and 2 levels did not need to be here. Oil Ocean and Metallic Madness, like really? Who asked for those 2 levels? That could have easily been removed and replaced with 2 new levels, and then we would have had 6 old and 6 new. I really think this game would have been even more fantastic if it was half and half. You know, if I had my way, it would actually be just 5 old levels and 7 new. You know, 1 level from each Sonic game. Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, CD, making it 5. And then the rest of the 7 is new levels. But whatever, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We should have had 6 and 6, you know. I will admit, I do love Metallic Madness. I like how Christian Whitehead designed the level. And I like how he made like Sonic and Tails gameplay in the background and the foreground, kind of like Donkey Kong Country Returns. And Oil Ocean looks a lot less aggravating than the original, you know. I do like it, but the thing is, those levels, not my favorite. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure when all you guys play that, you're going to see why. And you know how people's complaints with Sonic Generations was that there's too many city levels? I think Sonic Mania, there's too many factory levels. There's 4 factory levels. Chemical Plant, Oil Ocean, Metallic Madness, Titanic Monarch, and I don't know about Studiopolis, that's more of a Studio City, but a bit much if you ask me. But whatever, what do you guys think about all this? Are you concerned? Are you still interested in this game? This game, no matter what, is still going to end up in my top 3 list of Sonic games, you know, but yeah, it's not going to be number 1. And I feel like Iizuka is the cause for all this, because he's the one that wanted more old levels. Because like I said before in my previous video, Christian Whitehead wanted this to be an entirely new experience type of game. It was Iizuka that wanted old levels. So I think this is all Iizuka's doing. It's kind of crazy. Only a third of this game is new. But hey, I mean, I'd rather take this than any other gimmick like Werehog and stuff. But it's just, I don't know. I'm just wondering how it could have been if Iizuka didn't get his dirty paws on this. But oh well. We do have to thank Iizuka for even greenlighting this project and calling it Sonic Mania. Also, speaking of Iizuka, I seriously think he had even more of a hand in this game than just the levels, the story. If you guys saw the opening cutscene of this game, it takes place kind of like Sonic 3 when Sonic is riding the tornado with Tails, enters Angel Island, and then he meets the hard-boiled heavy robots, because you know the story, the egg robots have revolted. And then you see Dr. Eggman. He has this mysterious greenish or purple gem, and it completely transports Sonic and Tails to the Green Hill Zone, and it has the same sound effect as Infinite in the E3 trailer of Sonic Forces. It sounds identical. and it time warps Sonic. So the whole point of them revisiting old levels is because Eggman is messing with time travel, or time-space continuum, or space-time continuum, and sending them throughout different levels. So this story is a little bit deeper than previous Sonic games, and this may connect into Sonic Forces, who knows. Maybe you have to get the good ending to see the true connection between the two games, because I didn't see that in the ending of this game. I mean, I did see that in the ending of Mania. But what do you guys think? A lot of people have been speculating that Mania precedes Sonic Forces and explains why classic Sonic is in Forces. As for me, I don't know how I feel about that. I used to joke about that a lot, and I was, you know, one part of me was excited that the games are connected, but another part is like, you know, this game leads to Forces, but what about if Forces is a disappointing game or is not that great and Mania is going to take some of the blame? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Some people wanted Mania to stand on its own, and I don't blame them. That's about it, guys. I don't want to spoil you too much about this, but I want you guys to experience the whole game yourselves. We will talk plenty about this game when the time comes. But let me know what you guys think, and yeah, sound off in the comments below. But alright guys, until next time, swag out.